Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D. So it seems that the Surviving ABBA series continues. The ABBA files just keep stacking up. There is apparently a third woman who has come out and said that she's pregnant by ABBA, and don't just take her word for it. She has receipts. She has receipts, video footage of her at the doctor's office. She has the paperwork. She also has video footage of her with ABBA, and I saw it myself. I skimmed through it and saw that she actually knows ABBA. She's like cuddled up with him and everything. So she is exposing all of this. She's not showing her face, but she's showing everything else. So there is a third woman. Something is going on here. I don't know if ABBA has like a breeding kink or what. What is going on? This is pretty wild. And then the last woman, the pregnant chick number 2, okay, in the video that we covered, there were some of ABBA's little fanboys coming over here. She ain't pregnant, she lying, and you trying to make ABBA look bad. She has video proof now, and I didn't even notice. This was put up a couple days ago because I stopped even keeping up with this. But there is video proof of her talking to ABBA, and he acknowledges that she was pregnant. So it's not that, oh, she just made it up. She's saying she's pregnant in the video, and he's acknowledging that she was pregnant. So it doesn't seem like she was lying about that and making that up. And I don't know how you fanboys can be so confident about what is going on with that man's penis. Like, you swing it from his balls. You were not there. So how can you confidently be like, oh, you just trying to react to this for clout, and ABBA didn't do nothing, the girl ain't even pregnant? How would you know? Are you in his nuts? How would you know? I'm going based on what these women are presenting. And go back and look at the very first couple videos. I was on ABBA's side. I have no reason to be against ABBA. I don't know that man. I don't know any of these people. I was on his side and said that this Libby girl seems crazy and that, yeah, he made some mistakes, but she seems like she's at fault here. I said that. But as more information is coming out, I'm going to be honest with what's taking place, and I'm going to give my opinion based on that. I'm not trying to slander his name. I'm reacting to the content. This is content. They put it all out there, and people asking me to react to it because I reacted to ABBA and Preach quite a few times over the years. So people are like, oh, you going to react to this? And it's like, well, if it's out there, it's out there. So I have nothing against ABBA or Preach or any of them. I'm just going based on what's being presented and giving my honest opinion. There is that. Anyway, let's just get into it, okay? Let's stop yapping. First, let's take it back a little bit to woman number 2 who said that she was pregnant. She has a video where she's talking to ABBA, and he acknowledges that she was pregnant, all right? So let's watch that first.
Well, people were telling me that I didn't have any proof of the abortion, or that maybe because my English is so bad that I got the two confused, like between emergency contraception and birth control. I was really getting them confused. No, but I did get an abortion, and I just have to look through my insurance records. But I do have a phone call.
That's weird. It's very weird that you're doing that. Personally.
Well, I'm not planning to get back together with you, so there's no what?
Yeah, I don't get.
Okay, that is wrong. You don't see how when you get... Okay, you got me pregnant. You tell this girl you can't get people pregnant. How is that, truthful? That's not being truthful.
It's simple, because when I went to go see the doctor, that's what the doctor told me after you and I. It's a long period.
Okay, for context, so it seems that he got her pregnant first before Libby. Libby is the crazy ex-girlfriend, okay? So she's talking to ABBA after Libby came out exposing their situation and saying ABBA got her pregnant, and he was saying that, he had low sperm count and he can't really get people pregnant. Since that happened, she then talks to ABBA after that, and she's like, well, you're not being truthful because you're saying that, you can't get people pregnant, but you got me pregnant. And his response was, well, I went to the doctor and that was after you and I. So she's clearly saying you got me pregnant, and he's not saying, bitch, what you talking about? I ain't never get you pregnant. What are you talking about? No, he's saying, oh yeah, that's after you and I, though, that I went to the doctor. So he's trying to say that, after he got her pregnant, then the doctor told him that he had low sperm count, which it's like, what? None of this is really adding up. It's very sus.
You were the first instance of that. After that, I had to make sure I was good and I was fine.
If you couldn't hear, he said you were the first instance of that. So he's basically saying that this is the first woman that he's gotten pregnant, is what he's claiming.
And so I had health issues and I had some health issues. So I went to the doctor. That's what they told me.
Well, she told me this. She told me that you had also told her you were on some medication that will make you infertile. But that's like not the case. That's like really bad.
Ooh.
Listen.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that I went to spend time with you and it took me so much effort and time and energy, and you were still telling your ex that you loved her. How's that not disappointing?
I don't feel bad for that. I still love.
Well, people were telling me that I didn't have any proof of the abortion.
Okay, I think she's just looping the clip and playing it again. But now that you have the context, we'll just play it through one more time so you can hear.
Or that maybe because my English is so bad that I got the two confused, like between like emergency contraception and birth control. I would not say I'm really getting them confused. No, but I did get an abortion, and I just have to look like through my insurance records. But I do have a phone call.
That's weird. It's very weird that you're doing that.
Well, I'm not trying to get back together with you, so like, there's no like, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, how is you don't see how when you get you got me pregnant. You tell this girl you can't get people pregnant. How is that like truthful? That's not being truthful.
It's simple because when I went to go see the doctor, that's what the doctor told me after you and I. It's a long period. You were the first incident that. After that, I had to make sure I was good and I was fine. And so I had health issues and I had some health issues. So I went to the doctor. That's what they told me.
Well, she told me this. She told me that you had also told her you were on some medication that will make you infertile. But that's like not the case. That's like really bad.
Listen.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that I went to spend time with you and it took me so much effort and time and energy, and you were still telling your ex that you loved her. How's that not disappointing?
I don't feel bad for that. I still love.
Well, people were telling me that.
The video cuts off right there, but it kind of sounds like right there he was about to say, I still love you. Because she's like, oh, you were telling your ex you love her. Like, basically, we still talking and you telling her that. And he's like, oh, but I still love, and then it cut off. So, was he telling this girl that he loved her as well? Wild. Anyway, there's another woman. Let's go to lady number 3. Who is saying that she got pregnant in April 2026. I don't know if she's still pregnant or if she got rid of it or what, because I didn't watch the whole video. I just kind of skimmed through it to make sure it was legit. But yeah, let's watch pregnant lady number 3.
What? Yeah, that was it. Today is 84, so it's kind of going down, which is more likely to indicate like a miscarriage.
She had a miscarriage.
Based on everything, I would say leaning more towards this seems like you've had a miscarriage or like having one right now.
Oh, okay. This is the pregnancy test. Wait, it says, when I found out, I immediately tried to speak to Abba. Okay, so this is like currently going on, it appears. So they had a conversation, and it says, Abba, I know you have no room for me to talk to you as of recent, but it's serious. And she shows the pregnancy test. I figure you need to see the test first. Pick with multiple are from this morning. Second pick from last night. Only 2 of my people knew I was pregnant. Okay, this is some conversations. I was on YouTube and Abba popped up and I was like, that motherfucker got my cousin pregnant. Oh, she's showing her conversations with people that she knows. So after this has come out with Abba getting people pregnant, apparently other people who he got pregnant is like, wait, hold up, he got me pregnant too. Okay, this is another pregnant white lady. I went to urgent care twice, then the pains got worse and I rushed to the ER. Okay. The ultrasound. Okay. Next, I'll show proof of knowing Abba. Okay, I think she was posting this on her YouTube. So this is straight from the YouTube. And this is Abba with his bonnet on. Okay, she has this intimate video. Clearly, she knows him.
I'm such a tourist right now.
You can hear Abba right there too. Look, I reacted to him enough to know that that's what he sounds like.
I'm such a tourist right now.
This is the back of his head.
What happens is that
That's definitely his voice as well.
what happens is that
Airport. Is he flying people in and getting them pregnant? Like, what is going on?
Take it off.
Oh no, you don't. I would copyright. Okay, so this is apparently her booed up with him as he's playing video games. Okay. Wait, the top says I'm into gaming as well, so I would watch him play. He used to chat on Discord and play. Oh, we used to, sorry. And you can see that this is Abba here on Discord. And these are the trips. Okay, she flying into Montreal. From RDU, where is that? Oh, she also from the States. I think that's North Carolina. Is RDU? Yeah. I think that is in North Carolina. Airport. Yeah. So he flying in some American things. I drove a total of 10 hours in a day just to get my first passport to be able to see him, which I paid for myself. 10 hours to get an airport. What? I don't know what they got going on in North Carolina, but alright, girl. Okay, I guess this is Abba again. This is his place. Her in Montreal. Oh, that's him. Hold on, let's see if we can zoom in. Oh, I can't when I'm screen recording. Yeah, that's Abba there sitting on the table. Or sitting at the table. Bought breakfast for myself and ate at his home. So that's his place. Okay, so these are all the phone calls that she's had with him. Okay, so it says, I thought he was having health issues and didn't want to burden him with dating before pregnancy. Okay, that's the caption at the top. Very interesting that she mentions health issues because this is the third pregnant woman. But if we go back to the second pregnant woman, which is somebody completely different, she has the recorded phone conversation where we hear Abba himself saying that he had some health issues. So very interesting that the third woman is able to, confirm that as well. This is a totally different woman. So interesting. But the text message itself says, I don't want to affect you that way. Maybe you need some time for yourself. Is there anything I can do to reduce your stress or help? I'm not disappointed and we aren't a couple, so there's nothing you need to provide for me. And then he says, if you want distance or break things off to focus on your priorities, that's perfectly fine. I'll understand. I don't want you to struggle because of me. Okay. Then it says at the top, I already started detaching myself before finding out I was pregnant since his communication had been iffy. Okay. Hey, you okay? Hi, I've been sleeping. Are you doing okay? Just checking in. Okay. And then at the top it says, most of our combos were goofy like this. I did receive an explicit video on IG that disappeared after viewing, but I'm not into sexting. Okay. Then at the top it says, trying to be supportive and reassuring while trying to protect my feelings as well. Okay, I'm not interested in unless it mentions the pregnancy. Hope you see your doctor soon and get some help for your sleep. I don't really expect much contact on your end. Yeah, I don't think she was pregnant here. So I don't really care to read that. If you don't want to talk every day, that's not a problem. Or are you ending things? Okay, Abba, I hope you can solve it. She's unsending messages too, which she's showing. So she's keeping some of the context out. I hope you can solve it. Just let me know what you need. Are you asleep or busy? He says asleep. Okay, yeah, it seems like they just had some situationship going on, so it wasn't serious at all, which makes this even worse, honestly, because why are you skeeting in people that you just have a situationship with? and it's not serious whatsoever. You just raw dogging all these random bitches. No, this is not the ideal situation you probably thought or planned for yourself. That's why I'm really apologetic. I can't imagine what it's like on your end. I have thoughts. I'll share them later. Okay, yeah, this is just about their situationship. I guess she's just trying to show us that they had some type of situation going on. But I don't see anything else mentioning the pregnancy, though. But her showing those videos... What the hell? Lipstick Alley. People were degrading me, calling me a deadbeat parent. Okay, she has a kid. I don't know what's going on with this lady. I don't trust males with my child. They will never meet or be introduced. Okay, she has another kid. So it seems that people are trying to bring her kid into this situation. I don't exactly know what's going on with this lady. I mainly came for the receipts that she was pregnant and that she knew Abba, and we clearly saw him in those videos. And it appears there is another woman who has come out as Rhea the Amazon. Who the hell is this? Is she pregnant too? What is going on? Okay, this is just a conversation. Okay, just so y'all can see, this is a woman. I guess she's a OnlyFans worker. Oh no, I thought this said OnlyFans, my bad. This is something else. But something is going on with these two. I don't know who this woman is. Azria the Amazon? I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. But there is some, connection with them as well. She doesn't have any receipts from me just skimming through the video, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time on that because I'm not sure if she's being truthful or not, so we don't need to go over those details. But feel free. It's on Libby's page. I will link Libby's videos down below. Yes, something is going on, okay? It's not that, every girl is just coming out lying on him. Like, these women clearly have receipts. The pregnant woman number 2 from Switzerland, she has, phone calls talking to Abba and, him basically acknowledging that she was pregnant. And then woman number 3 has literal video footage of her in the doctor's office and the, pregnancy test and the test results that she was pregnant, and she has videos with Abba. That was Abba clearly, and you can hear him in the videos. So she had a situationship with him. So she is another woman that he got pregnant. So, this cannot be disputed at this point. I know that some of you guys love Abba to death and you will defend him. That's amazing. Great. I hope you defend your own mother and your father like that. But that's cool and all, but we can't sit here and ignore the facts here. And I'm definitely coming back and talking about this because, like I said, in the first couple videos, I was very, adamant about Abba, being in the right in those situations. So I don't feel good knowing that there is more to the story and there was much more wrongdoing going on his part. I can't make those videos and not come back and update when this is such, crucial updates that are being put out there. Like, what the hell? Again, I didn't even know this was going on because I stopped following the situation. I moved on to my other reaction videos. I moved on to the Drake reactions and all that. Okay, but a couple people was like, hey, D, there's more. There are more pregnant women that you need to react to. And I'm like, what? So I'm not going to ignore it just because I reacted to their videos in the past and I've liked some of their content. Like, that's wild. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, y'all can come to your own conclusions. The receipts are there, the facts are there. I don't know if Abba will come out and touch on these situations. I don't know why he's just skeeting and all of these women raw in short periods of time, but this is very disturbing. So yeah, do with the information what you will. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.